Armand here with your weekly forecast for the week of June 24th, 2019. How it got to be June 24th, I have no idea. I'm an astrologer. I can't keep track of everything. I can't believe it's the end of June. This forecast will take us right up to the precipice of July. That's amazing to me, but that's amazing for other reasons. What a week this is, because it is a week where we have the waning moon, sort of a condensation of energy after a very strange period of time. That the Piscean energy of the last few days continues. It is a pretty good time to just sort of hang out, just go with the flow, see what happens. Does that mean that you shouldn't do anything? Does that mean that you should just, chill out and relax and make it a long weekend? Probably. That's not because the moon is void, or even that it's void and waning in Pisces. It's because of the Neptune station on Friday, and then the Jupiter-Neptune energy that has been in place since then. So there's very strange energy since about last Thursday. It continues through Monday. Why fight it? Why force it? Tuesday, however, Tuesday and Wednesday, and really from Tuesday on, things change. We dry out. The moon goes into Aries, and we get some pretty productive aspects. I think that Tuesday and Wednesday are pretty good days for doing stuff. The sun is coming into a nice sextile relationship with Uranus. We start to sort of ground things out a little bit. It starts to become a little bit easier to do things on a practical level. There's some wonky energy, just a little bit there, as the Aries moon squares Saturn and Pluto. I think that, and then Mars. There is a little bit of tension in the air on Wednesday. Nothing too big. Even the Moon Mars thing, they're in each other's signs, so they're fine. Thursday, we got a lot of great stuff going on. The moon is in Taurus. The sun is sextile to Uranus. I feel that, if things have been a little bit rough, this is a good time to repair things. And if, generally speaking, it's a time to bring things to a conclusion, to sort of wind things down, because we are coming into the new moon. The same general thing goes for Friday. The one caveat on Thursday and Friday is that the sun is going to square Chiron. And that means that we might have some sense of some challenges to our personal authority, our personal sense of self, since Chiron is in Aries. So it'll sort of highlight some of those, am I really strong enough to do what I need to do or what I want to do type of feelings that are sometimes part of the picture. The weekend, the moon is in Gemini. It's pretty easy aspects, nothing so terrible going on. Why would something terrible be going on? Lots of good stuff going on, actually. It's a very good time. We are coming up to the eclipse, and that is something that we'll be feeling all week long, as we are getting nearer and nearer to next week's eclipse in the sign of Cancer. So as we get nearer to that, we do start to feel it's a solar eclipse. So there's this sort of rumbling. It's a sort of, right before a thunderstorm type of feeling that's going on. Really, this entire week, it would be a feeling that would become more and more apparent. Not a bad thing at all. So in general, Monday, kind of take it off or go with the flow or whatever, see what happens. Tuesday and Wednesday, very good for, last finished bits of work on a project. Wednesday, if you have a meeting, an interview or something like that, you want to be real prepared. That's the only thing. This is a time when there's going to be a kind of, are you ready to do this? Can you take on this responsibility? If you're up to it, though, yeah, then things will go well. Thursday, Friday, sort of evening things out, finishing things up. Weekend, just have some fun. Enjoy the coming eclipse energy. I am back from London and Amsterdam, and I am still sort of out of the suitcase, a little bit rumpled, and I'm just going to iron things and put them back in the suitcase. I'll be going to the Great Lakes Astrology Conference next week. I think it's probably a little bit late for you to sort of sign up for that if you're from far away, but if you're in the area, come for a day or two and so on. I'm looking forward to that. If you're going to be there, be sure to stop by and say hi, because I'm looking forward to that very much. All right, next week, it's going to be July 1st, and that's another thing I don't understand. See you then.